Growing up in Slovenia, Luka always had dreams of playing in the NBA. He watched the NBA religiously on television, on YouTube. He was obsessed with basketball. His 3 all-time favorite players were MJ, Kobe, and LeBron, and although he's had numerous opportunities to talk to and play against LeBron, his interactions with MJ and Kobe were few and far between, especially with Kobe, who's no longer with us. In this video, we're gonna take a look at his first interactions with Kobe and MJ, and how did they perceive Luka in the beginning? What did they think of him? I'm gonna cover the first few times they interacted with each other and how it turned out. How's it going, folks? My name's Andy, and without further ado, let's begin. The first time Luka met Kobe was on August 30th, 2018. Now, this encounter wasn't anything special. In fact, nobody really knows what happened in this meeting. The 19-year-old met Kobe at a Nike event, as even then, Luka was sponsored by Nike. Presumably, Kobe gave him some tips and they simply talked about basketball for a while, before going their separate ways. However, over a year later, we would finally see them interact again. This was the first time they met in public. Luka just had an impressive rookie season, and as a sophomore, he progressed even further. In late December of 2019, the Mavs played a game in Los Angeles, and during the game, he heard somebody in the crowd yelling at him and trash-talking him. Luka has heard his fair share of rowdy fans before, but this guy was pestering him in his own language. It caught his attention, so he turned around and, lo and behold, he saw Kobe. Yes, it was Kobe. Like every tried and true former Lakers player, he was, of course, a Lakers fan after his retirement. And as someone who's known to be an extraordinary linguist, Kobe learned to speak some Slovenian just to trash-talk Luka from the sidelines.
I love the moment you had on the sidelines with Kobe Bryant.
So Doncic, a fan is heckling him and he looks to see who it is, and it's Kobe Bryant.
When Rachel Nichols asked him what Kobe really said, Luka replied,
"And he talked a little trash to you. I understand he was actually talking in Slovenian, is that right?"
Yeah.
What did he say?
I can't say that. I can say that.
Too many curse words or what?
I assume Kobe was probably yelling some curse words or other derogatory terms he just learned. It surprised Luka, and he was shocked when he turned around to see Kobe was the one yelling at him. Of course, it was all for fun though, nothing serious. Unfortunately, little did he know, this would be his last time seeing him. 1 month later, Kobe, along with 8 other people, including his daughter Gianna, passed away in a horrific helicopter accident. Kobe's death struck everyone, and Luka especially. One day after his death, Luka wore a pair of Kobe shoes with the names of all 9 victims in the crash. He meant a lot to him. In the early days of coming to America and joining the league, Kobe helped him a lot with his transition. And Luka revealed after his death that they would text each other very frequently. Whenever Luka had an off night or went through struggles on the court, Kobe would not hesitate to reach out and give him some words of advice. Their relationship was still in the beginning stages, and it was blossoming. It's sad to see they just had one public interaction with each other. If Luka's last memory of Kobe was him trash-talking him from the sidelines in Slovenian, that's definitely a memory he'll never forget. Now, how did his first interaction with MJ go? Well, Luka has actually been on Jordan's radar for a very long time. He's been part of the Nike family for a while. As early as 2017, when he was still playing in Europe, multiple Nike agents reached out to him, and they eventually signed him to a 2-year deal. After that contract expired and after a highly successful rookie season, Jordan personally reached out to Luka to sign him to his very own Air Jordan brand, a subsidiary of Nike. Now, keep in mind, this was very rare for Jordan to do. When he adds people to his brand, they're usually more established and more proven NBA talents. There's been exceptions in recent years though, with Luka and later on, Zion Williamson. Not only that, but he rarely, if ever, compliments young players, especially rookies. Luka was another exception to that. It was clear right from the start that Jordan had his eyes on him, and he knew that Luka would be the next great NBA megastar. He was right. When Luka found out Jordan was interested in signing him, he became all giddy. He jumped on board right away, and then explained why he was so excited. Growing up in Slovenia and all over Europe, everyone knows about Air Jordans because of the impact Michael Jordan has had all over the world. Sneaker culture has always been a big thing for me, and it only seems to be getting bigger. Air Jordans are always at the forefront of that. For me, when I knew Jordan Brand was interested, I was really excited. It's a brand with an amazing history. The more I learned about their plans and how much they believe in me, it became an easy decision. However, the thing is, up until this point, despite signing with the Jordan Brand, Luka still hasn't met Jordan himself in real life. He's talked to him through different agents and managers, but he's never met him face to face before. That would change by the 2020 NBA All-Star Game in Chicago. Luka and MJ planned to meet each other during that All-Star weekend, and Luka was super excited, but also very nervous. He knows MJ spoke highly of him before. Shortly after he signed with Jordan's brand, MJ released a statement saying, "Luka is a phenomenal player, and at such a young age. He's demonstrating skill it takes many guys years to develop. It will be incredible to watch him continue to advance in the league." But when you're about to meet the GOAT face to face, it sent shivers down his spine. When the time finally came, Luka met him. In a small meeting room in Chicago, they talked about his plans to expand his brand, and MJ further praised how great he's been. However, Luka was so starstruck throughout the entire All-Star weekend, from meeting all the other NBA All-Stars, but meeting MJ was something else. In fact, Luka said that talking to him was amazing, but he was so nervous that he forgot to ask him for a photo. The two of them have a great relationship, and MJ is super happy to have Luka on board, representing his brand. Unfortunately, while we won't see any more interactions with him and Kobe, for Luka and MJ, they're going to have a long-lasting friendship and similar business interests. Luka is thankful for MJ being one of the first people to reach out to him even before he joined the NBA, way before he was even a recognized name in America. Jordan was always a believer in Luka way before anyone else was, and even mentioned that he was going to be the best player of his draft class, despite some teams passing up on him. Hey, maybe if the Hornets had the #1 pick that year, Jordan would finally make a good draft choice for once. Anyway, that's all folks. That sums up all of Luka's interactions with Kobe and Jordan so far. It was a dream come true for him to meet his heroes, and they were both very supportive. We hear a lot of times where older superstars like to pick on the young guys and say they couldn't handle playing in the older eras. But none of them have said that about Luka, and nobody should ever say that. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoy the video. And of course, as always, I'll see you next time. Peace.